Once again, I'm excited to be back here to do this with you. Remember, Thrive with Coach Comfort. We are here to inspire you, to motivate you, and to encourage you, and to remind you, importantly, that God has a plan for you, a plan to prosper and not to fail you, and that when God created you, He created you with abilities to be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. For the last 3 days, we've been looking at attitude and what attitude has to do with our lives. Now, for the next 30 days, I would love for us to go to undertake an exercise. And I request that you take this exercise with me, which is the Mind Shift Challenge. Yeah, the Mind Shift Challenge. It's going to take us 30 days. Now, under the Mind Shift Challenge, what we're going to try to do is for you to change your attitude, to change your mindset from the negative to the positive, because we have been looking at, how attitude is the game changer in our life, how everything around us is as a result of our attitude. And as a personal growth and branding coach, I cannot continue with this when you as a person, you have not worked on your attitude. Yeah. You may be watching me right now and you're angry at me for doing nothing to you. You may be watching me right now and you're like, why is she laughing? I don't even know you. Yeah? But that is as a result of attitude. Probably you're going through something. You have something that is eating you up. And when you see someone that is happy, when you see someone doing their thing, it offends you. So you're the kind of person that I would love to take this attitude, to take this challenge with me. It is the Mind Shift Challenge. It's going to last us 30 days. And on each day, I'm going to give you what exercise we'll be able to do. And I would love to get your feedback. Yeah, I would love to get your feedback. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, you're going to text WhatsApp the number that is on your screen here. WhatsApp that number and show interest in the Mind Shift Challenge. When you show interest in the Mind Shift Challenge, we shall be able to reach out to you, and we'll also be giving you the work that you will need, that we'll be using, the templates that we will be using for this entire month, or the 30 days that we are going to be looking at the Mind Shift Challenge. I want you to do better. I want you to start looking at yourself from God's perspective, not from other people's perspective. Some of us think the worst of ourselves, not because we really are that, but because people have painted us that way. Because someone has told you that Comfort, you are useless. Someone has told you that Comfort, you will never amount to anything. And it is the negative mindset that we have about ourselves. Some of us think that we do not deserve love. Yeah. Actually, a story. Someone came to me one time, a lady to be specific. She came to me and she had this gentleman that she was in a relationship with, a very hardworking gentleman, a handsome gentleman, because she showed me the pic and yeah, you could see the guy. And she told me, what, Comfort, the reason I have come to you is because this guy proposed to me. And I said no. So I asked her why she said no. And she told me, what, I am ugly. Like, I don't deserve this guy. He is hardworking and he has some money. He is handsome. He's just going to use me. I don't think he means it. I think he's just feeling pity for me. That is why he is with me. So I asked her, why do you think so? And mark you, this lady was beautiful. She is beautiful. She's a beautiful lady. But while growing up, her teeth were a certain way. Her dental was not well arranged as mine is, I would say. So some of her teeth were facing certain directions. So while she was growing up, she was always told how ugly she is because of her teeth. And that, remained in her. And she took it for gospel truth that she is ugly, that she does not deserve someone's love. That even when this gentleman really showed her that he loved her, she thought he didn't mean it. She thought he was just playing around. But I thank God, by the time I finished talking to her, by the time we finished our session, she went back to the gentleman. They discussed or talked about her insecurities and why she was feeling that way. And because this gentleman really loved the lady, and he loved her the way she was with her teeth, but he wanted her to be more secure. So he supported. He told her, what, let's go to a dentist and try to work on your teeth. So she had these, what are they called? Braces, yeah. So she had braces like for 6 months to help arrange her teeth. And as I speak, her teeth are not the way they were. Actually, she feels more secure about herself. And, you know, at times she jokes and she's like, Red Comfort, I didn't know I was this beautiful. If I had known earlier that I could, you know, work on my teeth, on the arrangement of my teeth, I wouldn't even be going through this. And she told me, I have, you know, turned down a number of relationships because of my attitude about myself, because of the mindset that I had about myself. I thought I was ugly and didn't deserve someone's son to commit to me. And I told her, you know what, it was not by accident that you turned down the previous relationships, that this time around you came to me and we were able to find a solution towards this. And now that you have this gentleman, he is the one that was meant for you. He is the one that God had, you know, God created for you. And she told me a story of a relationship that she was in right now, and that this guy kept on reminding her. Like every time they got a misunderstanding, he'll be like, Katigwe, ani agendo kuwasa. Like, I am doing you a favor to be with who is going to marry you with your teeth. So that actually confirmed to her the more that she is ugly and she was not deserving of love. But as I speak, they are happy. They are not yet married, but they are planning to get married. They are in a happier relationship right now. So you are going through a situation right now, not because that is who you really are, but your mindset. Your attitude just tells you that is it. Your mindset is telling you, is lying to you, that you are meant to be miserable, that happiness is not for you. That is what I want us to change. It is what I want us to shift in these 30 days. So be part of the 30 days of mindset shift with Coach Comfort. Your mindset is going to affect everything. We've looked about that already. Your relationship, how you perform at work. Some of us are in workplaces where we are like, even if I do everything here, they don't appreciate. And because they don't appreciate, I'll just like, I'll just do for the sake of doing it. And then at the end of the day, if let's say there is an opportunity for promotion, do you think you will be considered? Stop looking at the status quo, that this is how things are done. Start looking at how would you, like what is the ideal situation? The ideal situation at the workplace will be that everyone meets their key performance indicators, their KPIs. The ideal situation will be that everyone does what is on their job description. That at the end of the month, when you're being paid, you're paid for the right job that you've done, that you're paid for the right reason. Some of us are cheating the companies that we're working with. We are cheating the entities that we're working with because of a mindset that we have. We have this mindset, whether I work or not, they will not appreciate and my money will be paid at the end of the day. Whether I come at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., it's still the same thing. Nothing is going to change. Even my boss does not care. That could be the situation where you're working right now, but is it the ideal situation? You might be working in a situation where everything is negative, where everything is, negative, yeah? Where everything is just not, like it's a disadvantage. You can turn the situations around. You can turn the situations around. Personally, there are status quos that I have broken. I look at the story, I'm like, okay, where I am right now, I found when this is happening. But by the grace of God, because I'm not meant to be ordinary, because I have the potential, because I have what it takes to change this, I'll be able to, through Christ. Do not forget that. You have the potential to change scenarios. You have the ability to be the best person that you can ever be. You have the ability to change someone's mindset, to be able to impact someone, to be able to bless someone. You have that potential. But if you as a person, you do not change your mindset, some of us are limited because of our mindset. Our mindset tells us, Comfort, you can never be a manager. Don't even think about that. And then we think all our lives we are just meant to be juniors. Our mindset at times will deceive you and tell you, Comfort, this is the best you can do. And yet you're mediocre, you're not doing what is right. You are not doing to the best. You're only doing as much as this. You're stopping somewhere here. You are not going beyond. You're not going further. Because your mindset tells you that is it. And then you end up bringing amateur work. You end up bringing mediocre work. That is not what is expected of you as a child of God. So learn to shift your mindset. I want to give an example as I wind up. The story of Zacchaeus. Yeah, we all know Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was one person that was already, if it was a judgment had already been passed on him. He was already taken as a sinner, as a thief. Yeah, that is what he was known for. He was already labeled that. And he knew, he heard that people, that is what people are labeling him. But when Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was passing by, he did not allow what people had told to, you know, to limit his mindset. He didn't limit his mindset, or he didn't limit his ability. He didn't limit the ability for Jesus to save him to what people were saying. He went an extra mile and said, maybe if I just have a glimpse of him, maybe just a glimpse of him. And when Jesus called him, Zacchaeus did not just stop at saying, oh, Jesus has seen me, oh, he has recognized me. He opened the doors of his home to Jesus. What are you willing to do to change your situation? What are you willing to do to change your mindset from this that is negative to this that is positive? What are you willing to let go? Zacchaeus was willing to let go of his riches. Zacchaeus was more than ready to let go of all that he had, such that he'll be able to inherit the kingdom of God, such that he'll be able to walk in a way that will glorify God. What are you willing to let go, such that you'll be able to live in a perspective that honors God? Because a negative perspective can never honor God, but a positive perspective will honor God in each and everything that you are going to do. Make sure that you follow us on Hope Channel. I will not go tired of reminding you to continue supporting Hope Channel. We need your support. Yeah, we need your donations. For us to be able to preach, for us to be able to restore hope to someone, we need you. Remember, this is a partnership. You are not just supporting the work of Hope Channel, but you are partnering with Hope Channel to see that we restore hope, to see that we build hope, that we are building bridges of hope to those that might have lost the hope. You are doing God's work. You may not be able to come and stand where I am standing right now. You may not be able to come and work at Hope Channel, but you can be a partner with Hope Channel in whatever situation that you can, by donation, by preaching the gospel of Hope Channel, telling other people that Hope Channel does exist, that they can follow us on our social media platforms. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. That includes our Gmail account as well. Thank you so much. Until next time, I remain Coach Comfort. Remember, here we are to learn and relearn through Bible-based solutions. Good night.